For those of you who have not been able to get out and visit the Colorado Springs Xeriscape demonstration garden because of the coronavirus, it's a lovely place to go. Like a lot of volunteers like myself, we missed not being able to come up and do some work around here. So just short little video showing the garden, how it's come along. Still pretty early here. It's springtime in Colorado Springs, but things are coming out. There's a mass planting of the alum we did in the fall. Some of the newer plantings along the way. See, some of the trees are budding out finally. The birds are chirping in the background. Everybody's happy to that spring is finally getting warm around here. And here's some more mass planting of the alum. It's looking really good. Hopefully I'll be able to catch it when it's blooming. Let's see what we're doing here right now. As you can see, a lot of the trees are in bloom, finally getting some leaves. Looks like we still got some little construction going on here. It's a beautiful day. And here's some of the larger trees in the garden. Some ponderosa pines, some hackberry. And we got some Mexican feathergrass here. It's looking pretty good this year. Russian hawthorn is finally starting to bud out. And this is our crevice garden. Not much going on right now. Like I said, it's still early. But once it starts flowering, it's a really beautiful thing. Here's examples of different types of grasses that can grow here in Colorado. We got some cool season grass, Kentucky bluegrass, tall fescue, fine fescue, and of course we got blue grama, buffalo grass, and some native grass seed mixes. And get some peonies coming up. Still not a lot of color, but once it starts blooming, it's really nice. This is one of the main beds. Got a lot of lambs here growing in there. Daffodils are still blooming. Here's one of the couple arbors in the garden. As a number of you know, that the garden is broken down into different water zones. So we can give an example of what plants can grow in what type of watering area. This was a moderate watering zone. So here's some of the examples. Some nice yellow twig dogwood. As you can tell, it's, like I said, it's still early. Things are slowly coming out of dormancy. Moving to the south side of the building. Got some feather grass, reed grass. Blue Hill salvia is coming up. Now this is the plant select area. Not much flowering yet, but a lot of foliage coming in. Well, we still got some daffodils blooming. A rabbit brush. It looks like even a rabbit. Well, some of the little Trudy catnip has come into bloom. The broom itself is huge. It's really looking good. Fern bush, another broom. Got some kale showing. And there in the distance is another one of the beautiful arbors here within the garden. You can come and sit down and take a rest and enjoy the view. Get some ideas what you can plant in your garden. Well, here we are at the Waterwise neighborhood. See how it's looking. Looks like it could use some water. This is the Foothills Garden. Examples of plants that can be planted in the foothills for you people who are concerned about fires and deer. And then you got the contemporary garden, ideal for urban appeal, gives you an organized look, and you working people, very simple maintenance. How about a low-cost garden? It's ideal for plants that fill space. If you're on a budget, it helps out, and very little watering, so your monthly water bill will be down. And then we're coming up to the prairie garden, full sun. Of course, there's a lot of winds in the prairie and sandy soils. Some pine leaf penstemon starting to come around. And the lilacs starting to bud up. This is the easy care garden. Easy mowing, very little pruning, some nice, easy, low maintenance. Coming around. Yeah, here we got some more lilacs starting to bud out. Nice area to sit down once it's in bloom and get that nice aroma. Now, if you're like me, I miss not being able to come up and work in the garden because of the coronavirus, but it'll come around. Nice shady area today. A little warm, but feels good. Of course, if you like cactus, we got some of those here too. Not too much you can't plant in Colorado if you use a little common sense, ingenuity, and loving care. See, the pond area needs cleaned out. This is an example how to slow the water down so the plants that you have planted can get that water just by natural. A little help from mankind. Now all you cactus lovers, let's see how they're doing right now. Some of it's taking a little bit of a beating, looks like somebody's been chewing. Of course, we get plenty of deer and rabbits and voles and everything else in this garden. It says select durable plants. That's one thing about garden here in Colorado. You definitely have to be durable. But as you can see, we can grow cactus. You just have to take care of them. Oh, speaking of rabbits, one just ran right past me. Little guy, too. Once again, passing by the crevice garden. Grass is looking good. I guess it's one of the most beautiful pine trees around. Bristlecone pine. Look at that thing. Well, Germandas is coming. There's a good view of that bristlecone pine. Husker red pensem, it's coming up, looking good. Still a lot of daffodils. Well, hopefully you enjoyed your short, quick little tour of Colorado Springs Xeriscape Demonstration Garden. And hopefully I can give you an update. Thank you.